What is the main achievements after 32 years of DBVG? I think DBVG, as you know, Don Bosco Volunteer Group. What is the main achievements after 32 years? The answer is, looking back after 32 years of DBVG activity, we have realized that God is always with us and help us. Especially some of the youth have been baptized as Catholics after partaking DBVG, means Don Bosco Volunteer Group. And some of them from the DBVG have become Salesian Corporation and fervent Catholic faith. That is the fruit of, we can say, the blessings of 32 years of DBVG activity.
So my question is that I've already shared my experience at the work stage of the Catholic Social Communication Forum Signet 2022 in Seoul. So what is the motivation for me to carry on the environmental activity? And actually, for me, the first motivation is my father, who is also a member of Salesian Cooperators. So as he introduced Salesio to me, he always led me to good things. Like when I was young, he showed me a documentary about the environmental crisis and always emphasized the importance of protecting our Mother Nature, because it is a creation of the Lord and us humans have a duty to protect it. So it gave a great impression to me at that time when I was a kid. So I was always care about it while I'm growing up. So I think that is the things that motivates me to carry on the environmental activities like today. Yes, thank you.
As a past pupil and as an animator of the SYM, how do you envisage the link between past pupils and the SYM members? What can be the benefits for both? How can they link? How can the two link up? Very briefly, just a sentence or two.
Okay. Especially as a past people, I've seen the movement that changed the young people after leaving school. They sometimes they go and work school, but some just go back to the normal routine again, doing the normal duty life. So as a past people, the past people also, the movement brings them forward and meeting their teachers again, and then also coming back into reviving their own Bosconian principles again. And also the young people, as a facilitator, as an animator, we help them to also extend their service out from the school. Okay, not only in school that they learn, but they also go out and reach out to those who are in need, and they help them learn more from what they learn in school.
What is your main satisfaction as EAO coordinator of the Don Bosco Green Alliance? So my greatest satisfaction is that I become an instrument to bring people together, in particular some Salesian family members from different parts of the EAO region, to work together in bringing the young towards a sustainable future. It was also a great satisfaction that I was able to facilitate to move forward our DBGA activities amidst the challenges of pandemic and the challenges of working through online, and most of them are people whom I never met in person or I never met.
The question 2 is, DBVG is among the few missionary volunteer groups in the EAO region. What is the SDB learned from DBVG and the DBVG from SDB? So what's the SDB learned from DBVG? For us, we learn from the youth. My answer is do not be afraid to go out for serving others. That we learn from the years. And the second one is to learn more, to be and to listen others. We learn from the years of that. And the other things is what the DBVG learn from SDB? So that is very difficult question. So our answer is to share the talents we have been given and to make them how to pray and to make the commitment. The last one is to serve those in need, following the life of our founder, Don Bosco. That's all. Thank you.
So my second question is that in Korea, it is not easy to involve young adults in church activities. So what is my dream about Magone Friends, the SYM group that I belong to, and the total groups of SYM in Korea? And I think for Korean youth, participation depends on the content of the activities. Like, even though I also am one of the typical Korean youth, I think I can become a member of SYM because of the experience and friendship in Salesio, and the way I meet the Lord through Salesio makes my life flourish. So Korean, yes, the Korean youth, they all are so busy, and because of their tough and competitive lifestyle, but because we are in that house, we yearn for the place to relax and the experience to think about life in a sincere way. So I hope all SYM groups in Korea can be a stepping stone to that experience to Korean youth, and especially for the SYM group Magone Friends that I belong to, because we meet students who are like Michele Magone, the people of Don Bosco. So hope we can grow bigger, so more and more youth can feel the happiness of meeting the Lord and listening to the way Lord calls us. So through the experience of sharing life with our students, as I do, and as my SYM groups do. So yes, that is my answer, and I'm done. Thank you.
What are your dreams for the Salesian family in Papua New Guinea? What are your dreams for the Salesian family in Papua New Guinea? Leo, short answer.
My dream would be, like what others have said, to extend the service not only the Salesians, but as a past people, to bring service to those, especially in my rural area. They need to know who Don Bosco is, and at least to establish a small, maybe school to start off with, so that they know the teachings of Saint John Bosco. Yes, so that's what I'm planning to do.
So my second question, what are your dreams about the Salesian family movement, family involvement in the Laudato Si movement, and our youth in the Don Bosco Green Alliance? Our concrete contribution as a Salesian family to the Laudato Si movement is through the Don Bosco Green Alliance. So my dream is for us to make it fully alive by signifying your membership to the Alliance and take action so that we can increase our impact to the world. And through your presence and accompaniment, it is my dream that we continue or to start bringing the spirit of the Salesian shared mission, which is we empower our young people as partners to the mission while we live out the Laudato Si in our respective personal lives, in our respective Salesian family groups, and in our community.